Coming up on the Elon Phoenix Weekly.
We get a behind-the-scenes look of Coach Matheny and the men's basketball team.
And Matt here learns how to golf with senior star Emily Brooks.
And we bring back some of our favorite athlete abroad packages from this season.
All that and more next on the Elon Phoenix Weekly.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Elon Phoenix Weekly. I'm Matt Lee.
And I'm Alex Day. Thanks for joining us on your ESPN2 local sports break.
Well, it's our last show of the semester. I'm wearing my Christmas tie, but we've got a great lineup for you today.
That's right, Matt. It's not every day that you get to go behind the scenes into men's basketball pregame hype.
Or get to see me completely fail at golf.
Let's take a look at how this went. I'm excited. You'll like this.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I went behind the scenes is because the women's golf finished with several top 5 finishes of the season, and I wanted to improve my golf game. So I met with senior star Emily Brooks. Hey Phoenix fans, Matt Lee here outside of the Golf Training Center. I'm here with golf star Emily Brooks. She's going to be teaching me how to be a better golfer today, get my swing and going. Emily, what are we learning?
All right, we're going to be doing some driving, chipping, bunker, and putting.
Oh gosh, sounds like a lot, but I'm going to be a better golfer. Jack Nicklaus, you better watch out.
All right.
To tee off this segment, Emily showed me how to hit the perfect drive. She hit a beauty. Now it was my turn to show her what I could do.
Let's see what you got. Oh,
Where'd it go?
over there.
I needed a lot of work. Luckily, Emily was willing to teach me.
So how we're going to set up is we're going to take the club and grip it.
Okay, grip it.
We're going to make a Y with
Y.
our arms like this in the club.
Okay.
And we're going to put our feet together.
Feet together.
We're going to take a baby step with our left foot.
Baby
other
step.
foot.
Ah, I always do that. Left foot, baby
Big
step.
step.
Big step.
All right, now we're ready. So what we're going to do when we swing, we're going to turn it back, and we're going to make a backwards L with the club.
Backwards L, okay.
Yeah, and when we swing through, we're going to make another L.
Now that I was set up, it was time to hit.
And we're going to pose for the camera when we're done.
All right, do a little.
Look at, watch your beautiful drive you're about to hit.
Oh,
Woo!
there it is.
That was good.
That was straight. After mastering my drive, I wanted to improve my chipping. It needed a lot of work. Chippa! Ow! Oh, gosh. That actually hurt. Oh, Emily, you're going to need to teach me how to hit ones that don't go in my leg. Oh, wow. Emily chipped the ball right onto the green. Now it was time for her to teach me how to chip without hitting myself.
Now we're just going to take a little swing.
Little swing. Okay, yeah, not my giant
Not
swing.
a big swing, no. All right, what's your favorite cookie?
Ooh, I like sugar cookies.
Okay. So when we swing, we're going to go sugar cookie.
Sugar cookie.
Mhm.
Okay.
We're going to hit right behind the ball. We don't want to raise off of it.
Oh, okay. So it's like a small sugar cookie. Sugar cookie.
Wow.
Oh, whoa.
All right.
There we go. Phase 2 completed. The next part of my golf game that needed improvement was my putting. The only thing I know about putting is from mini golf. So, Emily, I'm going to need your help.
All right,
All
let's
right.
see what you got.
So, usually I'm just going over the obstacle of the loop-de-loop. So, hiya! Oh no! It's going far away. Emily told me that the key to putting is reading the green.
There's clearly a slope right here that's going to affect the putt.
Okay.
So my ball is going to be breaking left to right.
Oh.
So there's a big chance I'm going to have to aim up in here, not just at the hole.
Oh, is that why mine went all the way over there? Because I was aiming at the hole?
And
Okay.
you hit it really hard.
Once you've read the green, it's time to line up your golf ball with your putter to hit it straight. Whoa! After watching Emily a few times, I finally got pretty close to the hole. The last phase of my golf challenge would be the scary sand trap. Luckily, Emily's favorite part of the game is in the bunker.
First off with anything is you want to get a good stance in the bunker.
Oh, okay.
Dig your feet in like that. I'm also going to open my club face. So I'm going to turn the club in my hand and re-grip it. See how my club face is kind of slanted that way?
Oh, yeah,
That's
okay.
what we call an open club face.
Once you've got the grip down, it's time to swing.
My hands are a little bit forward, my weight's a little bit forward, and my head is kind of back. And I'm just gonna take a steep swing because I want to splash the sand and the ball up on the green so that it comes out high and sits soft.
Okay.
And hopefully goes in the hole.
Oh, wow. Emily got out of the trap and onto the green, which was a lot more than I could say. Building a sandcastle. Yeah! Oh no! I may not have gotten out of the bunker, but Emily certainly helped me improve my golf game. Well, it looks like my all-around golf game is gonna get a heck of a lot better. Thanks to Emily Brooks for showing me the ropes. Emily, how was it today?
It was great. You did a great job. I think you're ready.
Ready. All right, Jack Nicklaus, we're taking you on. Well, Emily certainly gave me a lot of tips into improving my golf game, so I'm gonna get back out there, but it may take a long time to get better.
I think you actually looked pretty good, but there were a few moments I think didn't go as planned. Let's check those out.
Hey Phoenix fans, Matt Lee outside of the Golf Training Center, here with golf star Emily Brooks. She's gonna be teaching me how to be a better golfer. What are we learning today?
All right, we're gonna be doing some driving, chipping, bunker, and putting.
Wow, after all that, Tiger Woods better watch out. Holy smack, someone just got shot. But we're still okay.
Matt, have we figured out what that noise was yet?
I'm not sure. Could have been a firework to a man celebrating his dog's birthday. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Well, stay safe out there next time. It takes a lot to be a Division I athlete. It can be both physically and emotionally draining, and senior Megan Gravely of the women's volleyball team isn't afraid to lay it all out there for others to understand. We've got her story for you today. Check it out.
My name is Megan Gravely. I have been fortunate enough to call myself a Division I student athlete for the past 4 years at Elon University.
Gravely with the kill.
Go over to Gravely. Gravely for the attack. Gets the kill. Megan Gravely gets the 4th kill of the game.
Megan Gravely dominating at the outside hitter position.
I began playing volleyball when I was a twiggy middle schooler looking for another activity to occupy my time. Since I didn't yet play a fall sport, I decided to pull up some knee pads and give volleyball a try. Throughout my 7th and 8th grade years, my coach taught me to love the game. It is not until now when I look back and realize she had taught me so much more than the game of volleyball, but the game of life. I was privileged to play for a high school coach who pushed the program to greatness each year. In 2010, our necks were draped with state championship medals, and we could call ourselves the best in the state. Not many people get the chance to say that, and I will never take that moment for granted. This brings me to now. I have been fortunate enough to call myself a Division I student athlete for the past 4 years at Elon University. I've devoted my life to the sport as I've attempted to balance a social life, academics, and existing as a varsity athlete. A few weeks ago at an away match at William & Mary, I went up to hit a ball and came down on my left leg incorrectly and tearing my ACL, MCL, and meniscus. There was obvious pain and it obviously hurt a lot, but I think the worst part of it all was kind of that repeating film reel in my head that it was my middle school and my high school and my collegiate careers all kind of repeating in my mind, and I think the worst part was that I would never play again. The pain of not being able to put on an Elon jersey, step onto the court, and compete with my teammates masks any physical pain I may feel. However, I always make a point to think it could be worse. I want to use this obstacle to try and spread an important message. I encourage you to think about the most important thing you do. Whether it's a job, competing in a sport, taking care of your family, whatever you value, put your heart and soul into it. Sure, there will be some days when you'd rather go sit in the middle of an erupting volcano than lace up your shoes or sit in your cubicle. But there will come a time when you won't be able to do it anymore. I encourage you to not take this time for granted, as I sometimes did. This upcoming weekend marks our final home stand as the 2015 Elon volleyball team, ending with an always emotional senior day on Sunday. Never in a million years would I have imagined being on the sidelines for my own senior day, but I learned that I still have a very vital role from the bench. Anna, also a senior, provided me a very important message right after my injury occurred. Literally right after, I was laying on a William & Mary training table. She said, "The team will always need you." She will never know how much those 6 words have helped me realize that the game of volleyball continues even when you can't play anymore. Now when I enter Alumni Gym, I can proudly look around at the place that has significantly shaped my life over the past 4 years. In that gym, I've wiped up hard-earned sweat off the floors, cried a few frustrated tears, sprinted way too many 150s, and felt my fair share of heartbreak. But more importantly, I've been alongside incredible teammates who have sweat, cried, sprinted, and been broken with me. Supporting my teammates is a huge priority because, like Alumni Gym, they've helped me grow more than they will ever know.
Megan told her story on social media, and it was well received amongst teammates, coaches, and other players in the area. We wish Megan the best of luck in her endeavors after Elon.
Coming up, we hear men's basketball coach Matheny mic'd up in the locker room and on the sidelines.
Hey, Steven! You can run harder than you're running. Okay, first experience. Deep breath, run harder.
Through their daily pursuit of excellence, Elon student athletes have gained recognition for their achievements, both on and off the field.
Building a winning tradition takes hard work and dedication.
Dedication to the maroon life.
Where success is not only measured by just wins and trophies,
but also by the knowledge we gain.
At Elon, we're more than just athletes.
We're student athletes.
Providing support enables success, helps sustain the winning tradition of Elon Athletics, while securing the future of our student athletes for years to come.
What is living the maroon life? It's more than just the hustle and the sweat. It's more than just the pain and the frustration. It's more than just the triumph and the glory. The maroon life is you. Yes, you. You, the athlete, striving to be at your best day in and day out. You, the alumni who have been in the stands supporting Elon for years. You, the fans who stream into games hours before kickoff. And you, the little ones who will be the next generation of Phoenix fans. You are what drives Elon Athletics, and you are the reason we do what we do. There is so much history and tradition behind our maroon. Conference titles, All-American, and national championships. But there is so much history and tradition yet to be made. So join us Live the maroon life.
Welcome back to the Elon Phoenix Weekly on your ESPN2 local sports break.
Today we've decided to bring back some of our favorite broad packages from over the semester. Our own Cam Soselski has more on that. Cam?
Thanks, Matt and Alex. Our first athlete hails from the Elon football team. Let's take a look at his adventure overseas and check out some of the footage he captured on his GoPro.
I'm Lakota Sadwan. I'm from Chatham, Massachusetts. I play wide receiver and kick returner in the past at Elon University. I went to Copenhagen in Denmark and I studied modern urbanization and changing cities, and I also studied counterterrorism from a European perspective. As a class, for the first 3 weeks I was in bicycle urbanism, so we would bike around the whole city in the beginning of the morning and we'd check out different parts of the city. We'd stop at different bakeries, cemeteries, learn all about the design of the school and design of the city. My favorite day of being abroad was probably, I was at Kamari Beach in Santorini in Greece, and I was swimming in the Aegean Sea, which was like bath water, clear blue, 85 degrees. A Grecian man swam up to me in the middle of the ocean, and he was like, "You want to jump higher?" And I said, "Sure, how?" He goes, "Follow me." And then he started free climbing the side of the mountain, and I looked down and it was far, and it wasn't just a straight, like you can just jump off and go straight down. You had to like jump over rocks, and I was like, you can't go climb back down now. So I held my GoPro, just ran and jumped 21 meters off this mountain into the ocean. It was probably the coolest, scariest thing I've ever done. I visited 7 other countries in the 6 weeks. I went to Sweden, Norway. I went to 2 different places in Norway. I went to Oslo, the capital city, and I also went to Bergen. I went to Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I went to Greece, I went to Santorini, Mykonos, and I also went to Athens, and that was 4 days by myself, so that was pretty cool. I went to London, I also went to Paris, and it was just a fascinating time. When people ask me if I'd do it again, 100 times over, because there is life after football for me, and that definitely prepared me for a lot of it.
Wow, that cliff jump looks like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Next up, we have Lauren Brown, a superstar on the women's basketball team who traveled to Poland to improve her skills on the court. Check it out.
My name is Lauren Brown, and I was abroad in Poland this summer. Athletes in Action is all about taking athletes, collegiate athletes, and exposing them to other athletes who share the same faith or share the same desire to use their sport as a platform for growth in their faith. We went to Poland and we were able to play the national team of Poland, Latvia, and France. So we came together as like a collective team for those 10 days, and then we were able to play national teams of those different countries. Playing internationally, it was a great experience. The style of play, we ended up playing 4 quarters, which we're gonna be implementing this year, so that's gonna be interesting. We were able to see the city of Warsaw and talk to different people there. The people in Poland were so nice and so excited to see us there, so it was a good opportunity to interact with them as well. I just am really lucky to even be in a place where my coaches and team and supporters not only like support my growth as a player and in the classroom, but also spiritual growth as well.
It looks like both of these athletes had incredible summers. I'm definitely very impressed. Back to you, Matt and Alex.
Dimitri Allison was a junior management major and a wide receiver on the Elon football team. On November 11th, Dimitri died in Chapel Hill. The next day at Rhodes Stadium, a gathering of friends was held to celebrate the life of Dimitri. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family, friends, and everyone he touched throughout the Elon community. Dimitri was 21 years old.
What is living the maroon life? It's more than just the hustle and the sweat. It's more than just the pain and the frustration. It's more than just the triumph and the glory. The maroon life is you. Yes, you. You, the athlete, striving to be at your best day in and day out. You, the alumni who have been in the stands supporting Elon for years. You, the fans who stream into games hours before kickoff. And you, the little ones who will be the next generation of Phoenix fans. You are what drives Elon Athletics, and you are the reason we do what we do. There is so much history and tradition behind our maroon. Conference titles, All-American, and national championships. But there is so much history and tradition yet to be made. So join us. Live the maroon life.
An Elon education is about preparing students for a life of global citizenship. Of course, this is a place where you're going to come and earn a degree, but it's also a place that's going to get you to think very deeply about how you're going to use that degree to make the world a better place.
The Elon Phoenix Weekly is made possible by the students of the School of Communications in association with the dedicated coaches, athletes, and staff of Elon Athletics.
The men's soccer team ended the fall season with 8 Phoenix players being honored in the league's postseason soccer awards. Senior defender Nathan Deal was dubbed the Colonial Athletic Association Defensive Player of the Year. And 2 senior midfielders, Miguel Salazar and James Brace, were placed on the All-CAA first team. Senior defender Sam McBride and senior midfielder Eduardo Alvarez were All-CAA third-team selections, and keeper Matthew Yeager and striker Jaden Fortune were named to the league's all-rookie team. Redshirt junior netminder Christopher Shannon was the Phoenix representative on the CAA all-academic team. For more information and stats on these outstanding men's soccer players, check out elonphoenix.com.
Men's basketball will soon be in full swing. But first, we mic'd up head coach Matt Matheny at their exhibition game against William Peace University to get an inside look at the game from his perspective. Check it out.
All right, think for a second. Think about what we've been through. Think about the summer, the experiences of the summer. Think about the fall, the morning lifts, all the practices, and it gets us to this point. And you're ready for it. You're ready for this point. You have prepared for this point. And I'm going to tell you, there are times in life when you have to make a stand. You have to make a decision if you want to do something special. It's not just going to happen. You got to make that decision. And it's time that this team makes that decision. You've heard what everybody else said. But what matters is what we believe, what we think. And we want to do something special. So let's make a stand. You ready to make a stand? Yes, sir. It does not matter who we are playing. It doesn't matter who we're playing. The only thing that matters is that we're playing. Elon's playing tonight. Let's go.
Game day is a special day. When you get so many opportunities, and we talk to our players about this, you only get so many opportunities to wear the Elon uniform. And we want to make those days special. So what we try to do is we try to set it up so that they know what a typical game day is like.
Yeah. Tanner, Tyler.
Foul on the Pacers, number 13, Ryan Emfinger, his first team seconds.
Got to be more detailed. Not detailed enough.
Here we go, motion.
Motion. Arms out. Defend this time. Defend, Luke.
Come on, Ed. Keep on, Ed.
Danny got Luke. Christian. Christian got Tyler. Hey, Steven. You can run harder than you're running. Okay, first experience. Deep breath, run harder.
I think it's very important that coaches read situations and they read individuals and how they're reacting to situations. So there are times when you really have to provide energy in a conversation. Some people call that yelling. I don't like to call it yelling.
Dig in, defend. Come on, Christian. Fight, Christian, fight. Fight through, Christian. Bend your knees. Good, Danon. Good, Danon. Singles. Move, Danon. Help somebody.
I think coaches can be cheerleaders, just like they can be coaches. And we got a bunch of great guys on our team, and they're really easy to cheer for. But they need that sometimes. Our guys are playing hard. They're very coachable. They're willing to listen. And when they have success, it's fun as coaches to have success with them.
Wow, I got to tell you, Matt, Coach Matheny is some leader and a coach I'd really like to play for.
Yeah, you got to love the way he motivates his players and makes them feel like they can have fun, too.
Absolutely. Definitely very connected with college students.
Well, if you missed anything or want to watch it again, be sure to check us out at YouTube at youtube.com/Elon Phoenix Weekly.
You can also catch us on Time Warner Cable to watch us on demand.
Head to elonphoenix.com to learn more about upcoming games and exciting success stories of Elon Athletics. And be sure to tune in the spring when we return for another edition of the Elon Phoenix Weekly.
On behalf of our producers and crew here at the show, we hope you have a great weekend.
And I'm Matt Lee.
And I'm Alex Stay. Live a maroon life and go Phoenix.